Okay, now the last thing I want to show you is how to create a mobile version of a WordPress blog. Now, fortunately, a plugin has made this very simple for you. So I have a site here already, and I already have a mobile version on it. So I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you how I did it. So this is the version, of course, you see in your web browser. And this is the version that you see when you come in your cell phone. Okay, so in here we have all of our pages along the top. You see there where it says home. Well, if I click just above that here, let me roll this down a little bit. Okay, so you see the little arrow on the right there. If I click on that, it brings up a list of the pages. And then this is how we navigate. So all they have to do is touch one of the pages on there. Okay, so let's say services. Okay, and there's the services page. You'll see there's a search box there as well. Now we can customize the way this part looks. Okay, so now you have an idea of the kind of site you can get using a plugin on WordPress. Let's just have a look at this in landscape mode here. Okay, so there's what it looks in landscape mode. Okay, now let me show you how this was created. Okay, now here is the simple way to create a mobile optimized site. Now keep in mind it has its limitations, however it'll do the job just fine. Now if you want to go ahead and create a more robust version, then you're going to have to look at a different way of doing it. But this is a quick way to get your WordPress blog ready for mobile devices. Okay, so first of all you need to go to plugins. And we're going to install a plugin called, here it is down here, WP Touch. As you see, I've already got it. But what you do, you just go to Add New, and then in the search here, you just go to WP Touch. Okay, and then all you do is click Install Now. Okay, it says installed because I already did it, but normally it'll say Install Now. Okay, so let's go back to our plugins now. Now once you have it installed, all you have to do is set it up. Okay, so there's settings here, and then of course if you go into settings, you have WP Touch settings in here. Okay, so there's several things you can set in here. Okay, so let's just roll up a little bit. Okay, so the beginning settings, your language, okay, you can just set it as automatically detected, or you can set the language. Okay, your home page redirection. So what it's going to do normally is use your reading options. You can either use the reading options, or you can pick one of your pages in here as your home page if you want to have it working different on your mobile site. Okay, these are picked up from WordPress, so they're all there for you. Site title, that's self-explanatory. If you have categories on your site, you can exclude them here. You can exclude tags down here. Okay, here you have your font justification. Okay, here we have our listing options. Okay, under the listing display, you can have your thumbnail settings here, or no icons and thumbnails. Okay, here we have how our titles are going to show up. Enable truncated titles, where they're going to show the author's name, show categories, show tags, and hide excerpts. So depending on how you've set your site up, you can choose how you want these to work. Okay, here you have your copyright notice, which is in your footer. You can have anything in there that you want. It's just the message that shows up in the footer. Here we have some advanced options. Okay, these are all straightforward and self-explanatory, so just set them the way you want your site to work. These are specific options for the iPhone and a Prowl account. Now, if you're not using an iPhone, of course, they're not going to be relevant. Okay, here we have some style and color options. Okay, so you can pick from some different themes here. You can just choose one you want. Then you have the title fonts. You have your colors here. So you can set all those custom. Over here we have our icons, and we can use these. I'll just show you where these are used. You've already seen it. Okay, so here it is here. And you'll see that this icon is the same as this icon. And I've set that down here. You see where it says colors? That's the name of this icon. So I can instantly change this to something else that's here. Say I want to use the delicious one. I could just go down here, choose delicious. Okay, now of course I'm going to have to update here. I'm going to go down a little bit. Let's save the options. Now let's go back to our website here, or to our mobile site. And you'll see it's now using the delicious icon there. Okay, so back down to icons. You can also upload your own icons. So if you have one that's already the right size, you can upload it here and you can use that. Okay, then we have some other options for our icons. So these are self-explanatory as well. Just set all these the way you want. We have our menu list sort order. Now over here, these are your pages, and when you check them, they show up on your site. And then over here, you can pick your icons. So right now, I have pricing, and I have it set at colors. Same with contact us. So I can go back and I can change these to be different or to the same as my other ones. Okay, so like that. Okay, and then we also have another one here. This is admin. Let's change this also to delicious. Okay, and private area, I don't have checked, so it doesn't show up on the mobile page. Okay, here we have AdSense stats and custom code. So you can enter your AdSense IDs in here, and then you can earn AdSense income. And here you can put in any type of stats code that you want. So stats counter, or if you want to use Google's analytics, you put it in there. This just shows you the plugin support. If you have plugins installed that don't work with it, it'll tell you. And then you just save the options, and your site's now all ready to go on mobile devices. It'll automatically route it from mobile devices to the mobile site. The mobile site is actually not stored in a separate directory. It just uses CSS to create a different look for the site. So you're not actually carrying two versions. Okay, so let's just go back here for a sec, and you'll see that now all of our icons have been set to the delicious icon that we selected there. That concludes the video series on optimizing your websites for mobile devices.